Good afternoon again, everybody. We are broadcasting from the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. It's the New River CTC Invitational Basketball Tournament. And the primary sponsor is Little General Stores. Hello again, everybody. Bill O'Brien here as we're getting ready for a boys basketball matchup between the Wyoming East Warriors and the Princeton Tigers. Both teams have already been out and done their warm-ups, and we're about 8 minutes away from tipping this one off. We've already had 2 games played this afternoon. The first one was a ladies' game between Bluefield and Shady Spring, and Bluefield prevailed 47-34. And the game just concluded, another girls' game between the Wyoming East Lady Warriors and the Princeton Lady Tigers. Wyoming East led wire to wire, winning the game 64-27. So it's back to the boys here as we'll have Wyoming East and Princeton going at it. That'll be followed at 6:15 by another high school boys game between the Beckley Flying Eagles and Musselman's Appleman. And then at 8 o'clock, the final game of this second day, and that features Beckley and Spring Valley on the ladies' side. So we still got plenty of round ball action, and we'll give you the details on this game after a timeout on Video Productions.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
West Virginia's #1 hit music station. West Virginia's longest running morning show. Hit music 24/7. One station, all the hits. 103 CIR is WCIR FM, Beckley. 103CIR.com.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Little Caesars stuffed crazy crust is stuffed with cheese and has a delicious buttery garlic flavored crust. And it's $9.49, making it the lowest price in stuffed crust. And I'm out of time. There was more time.
Pizza.
Take me home, country road.
105.9 WTNJ.
And we're watching both teams as they continue their warm-ups here under the dome at the Dave Barksdale Court in Beckley. First for the Wyoming East Warriors, coached by Derek Brooks. His assistants are Herbie Brooks and Brian Mitchell. They are 4-2, and the 2 losses have come to Bluefield and Charleston Catholic, the number 3 and number 1 teams in the state. So Wyoming East feels they've got a nice team, and even with the 2 losses, that they still can make a few people miserable when they're playing Wyoming East. They've got the kind of team that, well, they had to scrap a little bit to find out who they were going to have as their starters. That's happened. And even though they went 15-10 last year, they feel last year was a building block. This year they can do even better. They are preseason number 10 in AA. Wyoming East Warriors, coached by Derek Brooks. For the Princeton Tigers, they are a 4A team, and under Coach Rob Williams in his 6th season, they are 4-3. And their top player, Nick Fleming, even though he's not quite 100%, he suffered an ankle injury a couple of weeks ago, and he's been able to play again, and he can make some points in a quick manner when he's on there and he's 100%. As we mentioned, he's not quite there yet, but he's still good enough to play ball. And he leads a Princeton team that likes to use a lot of players, and they like to really make things nasty defensively. So that's when they substitute liberally to make sure that their defense will click with energy. So Wyoming East and Princeton are the two that are going to play here in just a couple of minutes. And taking a look at Princeton's record, 4-3. Their losses came to Spring Valley in overtime in Summersville. They lost in the game that we did last week. They lost to James Monroe by 5 points, and they lost to Charleston Catholic, one of the top teams in the state. So that gives you a rough idea about the Tigers and the Warriors. And we'll be back with the opening lineups when we return to the Armory after these messages on Video Productions.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
Are you ready to steer your career in a new direction? Look no further than New River Community and Technical College. With brand new simulators and virtual reality equipment, New River CTC's commercial driver's license program provides on-the-road experience before ever getting behind the wheel. You can become road ready by earning your CDL in just 6 weeks, along with a 180-hour certificate. Whatever your dream, New River CTC's CDL program puts you on the route to success. Don't wait. Apply now.
At Dutch Miller Automotive, we've grown quite a bit over the last 60 years, but our core principles remain the same. We believe in treating our customers and our team members like friends and family, and we see it as our obligation to give back to all the communities we are so fortunate to do business in. In just West Virginia alone, we've grown from one location on the west end of Huntington to 10 rooftops employing more than 500 Mountaineers. Check out the inventory from all of our stores at DutchMillerAuto.com. Dutch Miller Automotive Group, West Virginia proud.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
And still watching the Warriors from Wyoming East. As you know, that's a consolidation of Mullins and Pineville a number of years ago, and boy, they have just been really, really good athletically with all of the athletes, and especially in basketball. We've said this several times before. When I came back to Beckley out of college and started broadcasting, I was doing Beckley games on one of our stations and Mullins games on the other. And when you drove through Wyoming County back then, and it continues to this day, you can see kids on playgrounds throughout the county, and they're doing basketball, and it's not just in the summertime. They love basketball in Wyoming County, and they've had some wonderful teams and many championships over the years, and Wyoming East has been part of that tradition. So we're going to go with the starting lineups now for the Warriors from Wyoming East. They'll start Cole Lambert, who leads them in scoring, 17 points per game. He is a senior and 6 feet tall. Zach Hunt wears number 15, and he averages 14 points per game. Those are the only two double-figure scorers for the Warriors. Zach Hunt is a junior and 5'10". Number 22 is Bryson Huff, a senior at 6'3". Braxton Morgan wears number 30. He's a sophomore at 6'1". And the fifth starter for Wyoming East is Connor Fox. He's a freshman, and he's 6 feet 8 inches tall. So Mr. Fox is still a work in progress. 6'8", and just a youngster as a ninth grader. So for the Princeton Tigers, here's the way they'll go. And again, they have a lot of folks who can play many minutes. Nick Fleming is their leading scorer, 6'3", and a junior, wearing number 0. Number 1 is Gavin Stover, 5'11", and a senior. Gavin Brown is a senior and starting today for the Tigers. Britt Beasley is a junior at 5'9", and the fifth starter for Princeton is Cohen Sarton, 6'4", and a senior. So there you go. Those are the starters, and we'll be back with the play-by-play coming up after these messages on Video Productions. And we're ready to play basketball. The Warriors from Wyoming East in the dark green with white numerals, and Princeton in the home white with blue numerals trimmed in red. And the Warriors get the jump, and we are ready to play ball. Wyoming East Warriors, and that's Cole Lambert. He's the point guard, a senior and a good one. Passes off at the last moment. The 6'8 player, Connor Fox, couldn't get it to go, and we'll go the other way. Here's Princeton. Stover. Give and go in close. Spin shot not there by Brown. And so Wyoming East on the attack. Layup good. Nicely done, Lambert. Cole Lambert scores. And we've got the first points of the afternoon. Gavin Stover, good-looking point guard. Sort of got a 4 to score right now. He's got players in each corner. High post. Sarton, spin move from inside the foul line, not there. And we're coming on the attack now after Huff gets the rebound. Lambert. Lambert will make the offense go. Low post. The big guy with a turnaround shot, and it hits the side of the backboard. Fleming's got it now. He's the guy that makes them go. Number 0. Stover. From 3, it's in and out. Tough luck missed that time by Beasley. So the green-clad Warriors on the attack, leading 2-0. Around the horn they go. Lambert looking. He cannot go. Good defense that time by Brown. Man-to-man defense. Morgan throws it out. So the turnover gives the ball to the team in white, the Princeton Tigers. See Coach Rob Williams over there on the sideline in the suit and tie. You don't see that often, and I asked him about it. He said, hey, I just came from my real job. I'm a CEO where I have to wear a coat and tie every day. Gavin Stover. Sarton, back to Stover. Sarton again, driving the baseline, and he's shut off. To Brown. Watch Fleming. Little scoop shot partially deflected, followed up by Sarton, and it's good. So Sarton gets the first points for the Tigers, and we're tied at 2. Lambert gets it back. Oh, and the give and go. Oh, what a play. Give and go to Zach Hunt, and Hunt gets the bucket. That's how you play this game. Stover passing in the middle to Brown. To the corner now to Beasley. Beasley had been coming off the bench, but he has performed very well coming off the bench, so his coach said, let's try starting. And again, Stover retreating to the midcourt area. High post Sarton. He's got room. Little scoop shot, good. Sarton with all 4 Princeton points, and we're tied at 4. Here are the Warriors. Wyoming East High School. New Richmond. Lambert rims it from 3. Princeton on the attack. Stover to Sarton. And he took an extra step. Sarton was anticipating the pass and took that extra step. We're midway through the first quarter. Tie game at 4. Both teams feeling each other out. Here's Cole Lambert. Passing beside him to Dennis Berive. He's one of the transfer students they've got. Coach telling me they have 10 transfer students at Wyoming East. Several of them on this team. One of them, Berive, is from Germany. He's the one wearing number 10. Lambert whips it off. Into the big guy, puts it up and blocked by Fleming. Connor Fox is a work in progress. He's 6'8". I know they want to put a couple more pounds on him and also teach him the game. He's only a freshman, and he's going to be a good one eventually. Huff has it. From the elbow, shot good. Line drive by Bryson Huff scores. And East retakes the lead. Sarton from deep in the corner, in and out, tough luck miss. And will come the other way. The Warriors quickly gliding down the floor. Lambert approaching 3 minutes left in the opening period. Lambert will set the play up. Derek Brooks and his dad, Herbie Brooks, one of the all-time high school greats. And one of the all-time nice guys, too. To the corner. And the center, as he was driving, did he step out of bounds? No, they called a foul. Called a foul on Sarton. That is his first. Inbounds play. Berive. Intercepted by Beasley. Stover. The runner, no. Berive rebounds. Lambert. He's got Connor underneath. Puts it up blocked. Connor Fox missing. Stover to the corner. Beasley tries to drive and a whistle stops the action. Substitution time. Into the ball game. And we'll take a look at that number in a minute. Out of bounds play. One more time. So Gavin Stover in no hurry. His teammates are spread out. Brown with it. Beasley. 3-guard offense. Stover from 3 land. Misses everything. Wyoming East on the attack. Bryson Huff wearing 22, and the point guard is Cole Lambert. He had a 13-point per game average last year. From 3-point land, that one misses. Zach Hunt couldn't get it to go. Here comes Beasley. Sarton now on the right wing. He's shut down. Fleming will try a long one. That's an air ball. East is on the attack. Not a lot of scoring so far. Approaching a minute to go. Layup that time, put it through, and a foul. So Lambert scores on the lay-in, and a chance for a three-point play at the line. Here's the replay brought to you by Little Caesars Pizza. You see him going, and they're going to call the foul on Gavin Brown. And the free throw misses. 8-4 game. East with the lead. Princeton with the ball. And a little over a minute to play in the first period. Nice crowd here at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Fleming, spin move in close, and it rolls off. Tough luck miss from 3 feet. Huff with the rebound. Out to Lambert. Lambert makes his move in close. Runner just across the iron, no good. And the rebound is off to Fleming. Up to Brown. Across the floor to Fleming. He wants to drive. He does so. Now from the other side it goes. Brown. Beasley. Stover. 21 seconds left. Beasley moves to the foul line, puts it up and in. Britt Beasley scores for the first time for the Tigers, and it's an 8-6 game. East leading, 8 seconds left in the quarter. Watch Lambert. From three-point land, that's partially deflected and taken out of the air for a long, long shot, and it goes in! Wow, Gavin Stover with a 55-foot shot. And I bet we've got that on instant replay. Here it is. Let's watch. Stover looking, maybe more than 55. Nothing but net. Wow. So that's how the first quarter comes to an end. The score is 9-8. Favor Princeton. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
At Dutch Miller Automotive, we've grown quite a bit over the last 60 years, but our core principles remain the same. We believe in treating our customers and our team members like friends and family. And we see it as our obligation to give back to all the communities we are so fortunate to do business in. In just West Virginia alone, we've grown from one location on the west end of Huntington to 10 rooftops employing more than 500 Mountaineers. Check out the inventory from all of our stores at DutchMillerAuto.com. Dutch Miller Automotive Group, West Virginia proud.
Well, the Princeton Tigers have this crowd buzzing after Gavin Stover nails one from three-quarter court to end the first quarter and give his team a 9-8 lead as we go to period number 2. Mr. Stover has it right now. My goodness. What a shot. It's the longest one I've seen in a long, long time, and the pass gets through Stover. So Wyoming East, after leading much of the way, will get the ball now down by 1. Not a lot of scoring, but sure is fun to watch. Is Lambert passing to Huff. Morgan. Now outside it comes to Zach Hunt. And again to the playmaker, Lambert. Derek Brooks done a great job in coaching this team, along with his son Herbie. Shot up and good from three-point land. So they're giving Huff the long ball. And it's 11-9, Wyoming East. Here's Brown. It's around a pick. Driving the baseline, we've got a new player in there, and that's Brad Musser, wearing number 11. And we've got a turnover. Let's take a look at that long ball. So Zach Hunt is the one who got that three ball. I think I had said Huff. It's Hunt. Another reason for the replay. All right. Princeton packs it inside the three-point arc defensively, and the Warriors from Wyoming County will attack that man-to-man. It's Huff. Three-point shot again. That's a little bit too strong by Hunt. We've got Hunt and Huff. I know I'm going to be confused all game long. Sarton missing. And coming on the move is Huff. Lobs underneath. Leads his man a little bit too much, and Dennis Berive could not catch it. So we go the other way. East by 2. A minute and a half deep into the second quarter. Bill O'Brien here, and the heavy hitter is right alongside. Maris Lowry is preparing for the next 2 games. He'll broadcast both Beckley games, boys and girls. Steal by Hunt. And he has his pocket picked, and Stover down the floor to Sarton. Shot from around the three-point arc is no good that time by Lowe, just into the ball game, wearing number 10. He been a starter. Musser from downtown, no. Fleming tries for the follow-up, no. Fighting for the rebound, Sarton had it, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. So Princeton will get a chance to tie it at the charity stripe as we look at the New River Community and Technical College instant replay. Boy, Sarton almost got that one to go, but not quite. Kane Sarton, 6'4" and a senior, scored 4 from the floor, and there's his 5th point at the line. And now he gets a chance to tie the game. Wyoming East substitutes Connor Fox back into the lineup at center. Sarton, yes, got them both, tie game. The Warriors ready. 5:35 to go till halftime. Lambert directing traffic. In close, knocked away, fighting for it. Lambert's got it from the baseline shot, no good. And Lowe, skies high for the rebound. Stover will glide down the floor. He's got Musser at the top of your screen. And Lowe is going to a low post position. Now to Sarton, high post. Fleming from the corner, just missing. Connor rebounds, Connor Fox. Lowe winds up with it, and the Tigers keep the ball. Sarton will go for a runner, and it's no good. East gets the rebound. Way up for that was Morgan. Hunt with it. Stover on him. Cole Lambert, steady force as the point maker. Just about the middle part of the second quarter. Not a lot of scoring, but good, solid, fundamental basketball. Around the horn. Morgan. Back in the middle, Lambert. Now the far side to Hunt. Princeton's got it. Here we come the other way. Fleming whips a pass underneath to Sarton, who scores. He's got 8 points. And Princeton has the lead of 2. 4 minutes till halftime. Watch Lambert, layup good. He had just a little opening and scored for the 3rd time today. Stover with it. Musser, sophomore at 5'11", wearing number 11. And again, Princeton in no hurry. Little makes it easier for us doing stats. Musser again. Stover gets around his man. Fleming makes his move. And there's a foul called. Stepping into the passing lane was Braxton Morgan for East. And the Warriors will get the basketball. Princeton will not challenge defensively until the Warriors get to the three-point line. Tied at 13. High post. Morgan passing back to Lambert. On the give and go, and there's a whistle and a foul. So Connor Fox moving down the lane. Let's see how he does at the charity stripe. 6'8" freshman. Watch the replay. Here's the big guy putting it up, and it wouldn't quite go in for him. Connor Fox, ready? No. He'll try one more. And that one goes in. He got the shooter's roll. So Fox is in the scorebook, and East leads by a point. Gavin Stover. Just let him shoot it from 75 feet. What the heck? New player into the ball game for Princeton. Check him in just a minute. That's Markel Lowe. He's got it now. Through traffic is Mosser. Stover again. High post. Sarton. And again Mosser. Tigers in no hurry. Sarton to the corner. Into the ball game is Zayden Neely wearing 23 for the Tiger team. Stover stops and pops from three land, and it's no good. It's too close into the basket, huh? It's out of bounds to the Warriors. Substitution, and Britt Beasley will come back into the ball game. He started the game. He will substitute for Mosser. And here we come. Warriors in control with 2 minutes to play and a 1-point lead for the Wyoming County team. Lambert tries to get around his man. From deep in the corner, the shot is airborne, and a three-pointer just rolls off the iron. No good. Rebound tipped around, and it's out of bounds to whom? It goes to Princeton. So both these teams still not in the flow. Coach Rob Williams for Princeton saying, what? How do the Warriors get this ball? Well, they do. Lambert inbounding. Looking, and just does use up his 5 seconds. Now deep to Huff. Set play coming for the Warriors. 1.5 minutes left until intermission. Lambert stops and pops a three. High off the iron, no good. Low skies for the rebound. Tipped away, but Princeton keeps control. Down the floor to Neely. Back over to Beasley. And Lowe. Markel Lowe, if you get him started, he can get you a lot of points. He's a 6-foot junior wearing number 10. Also, Dom Collins, who had been starting, is into the ball game. He's got it right now. Stover. Low with it. Neely. 44 seconds left till intermission. Beasley again. Now a three ball coming. And it's good by Neely. So the sophomore into the ball game to score from downtown. And Princeton retakes the lead at 16-14 with 26 ticks left until halftime. Will the Warriors go for the last shot? I'm guessing yes. Both teams have just been very deliberate. Here's the big guy going in for a two-hand slam. Connor Fox scores for the first time from the floor. We're tied. 8 seconds left. There's the steal. Up the floor comes to Lambert. One-on-one layup, Lambert, yes! And that's going to do it. Lambert scores just ahead of the buzzer. Well, we've had a good game. Not a lot of scoring, but it's been fun to watch as we look at the replay. Here's the slam by the freshman center for the Warriors. Well, everybody, we'll be having the statistics coming your way. But first, let's take our first commercial break in our halftime show. We have played 2 quarters here under the dome at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Wyoming East 18, Princeton 16. Back after this on Video Productions.
State Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Mid-State Ford. Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
Little Caesars stuffed crazy crust is stuffed with cheese and has a delicious buttery garlic flavored crust. And it's $9.49, making it the lowest price in stuffed crust. And I'm out of time. There was more time.
Pizza, pizza.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
Well, it's been one of those games where neither team has really gotten into the flow of the game, but right there toward the end is when it got really fun. Wyoming East leads by 2 at intermission, 18-16. Normally that would be the end of a quarter score, but it's been that way so far. We'll have the official stats in just a minute. The crowd has been buzzing over Princeton, how they ended the first quarter when Gavin Stover hit a shot from three-quarter court to end the period, and that's been the only scoring for the point guard for the Princeton Tigers. Most of the scoring has come from Sarton. I've got him with 8 points. We'll have all of the official stats in a moment, meaning Cole Lambert got the layup there to untie the score right at the end of the first half. He's got 8 points, leading the Wyoming East Warriors. Well, as we take a look at what's happened so far this afternoon in day number 2 of the New River CTC Invitational presented by Little General Stores, we've already had 2 games played. And the first game was a ladies contest. Bluefield defeating Shady Spring 47-34. The second was a ladies game. And the Wyoming East Lady Warriors took care of the Lady Tigers from Princeton 64-27. After this game, at 6:15, the Musselman Applemen will take on the Beckley Flying Eagles. That's a boys game. And then the Beckley girls will take on Spring Valley's Lady Timberwolves. That's an 8 o'clock game. Maris Lowry will have both those games here on Video Productions. Well, we've got the official stats. Give me a chance to look them over, and then we'll come back after these messages on Video Productions.
Hit music station. West Virginia's longest running morning show. Hit music 24/7. One station, all the hits. 103 CIR is WCIR FM Beckley. 103CIR.com.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Okay, we're back at the Dave Barksdale Court under the dome at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, along with a heavy hitter here, Nick Eskins. He's our producer-director, and we appreciate your attendance here on Video Productions as we go over the stats here at intermission. Wyoming East individually led by Cole Lambert. As we told you, he has 8 points, hitting 4 out of 8 from the floor. 5 points for Zach Hunt. Bryson Huff with 4, Connor Fox with 3, and that's all the scoring for Wyoming East. For the Princeton Tigers, Kane Sarton with 8 points, leading the way. Gavin Stover hit that long shot from three-quarter court. That's the only scoring he's had. So Stover with 3. Zayden Neely came off the bench and scored 3 on a long ball. And Britt Beasley has 2 points, and that's been the only scoring for the Princeton Tigers. Let's go with the team totals. First for Wyoming East, they hit 8 of 18 from the floor. That's 44%. 1 of 7 from long range, 14%. And only 1 of 3 foul shooting. That's 33%. For the Princeton Tigers, they took 20 shots and hit 6 of them, 30%. Only 2 of 9 from downtown, that's 22%, and 2 of 2 foul shooting for 1,000%. Rebounding, that's always a big total that coaches like to look at. And the Princeton Tigers with 14 rebounds to only 8 for Wyoming East. It's been a well-played game. Turnovers are very few, 6 for Wyoming East and 5 for the Princeton Tigers. So there you've got all of the totals, and taking a look, we told you that Wyoming East got Cole Lambert hitting 4 of 8 from the field for his 8 points. And meantime, Kane Sarton has hit 3 of 7 field goals and 1 of 2 foul shooting for his 8 points. So it's been a pretty even game, as evidenced by the score. 18-16, favor of the Warriors from Wyoming East. We'll be back, and we'll have the second half play-by-play after we take a timeout from the Armory on Video Productions.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I heard every time you order Little Caesars during the Pizza pregame, you score a fun perk.
And I heard Justin Jefferson is the most handsome receiver of all time.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
No, I heard people say it.
Order pizza and Pepsi online on game day for a chance to win Super Bowl 58 tickets.
Pizza.
Hey, grab me one too.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
Hello again, everybody. Bill O'Brien here, and Maris Lowry will join us in an hour when it's the pregame for the Beckley game. He and Eric Thomas, E.T., will have the broadcast for both the Beckley boys and the Beckley girls games. Those are the two games here in the evening sessions under the dome. Got a good crowd here this afternoon, and we've had a good game. It's 18-16, favor of Wyoming East. The Warriors have come in with a record of 4-2, Princeton 4-3, and we're ready to play ball. Let's take a look and see if we've got any new players for East. Looking at numbers, and everybody seems to be the same. Cole Lambert, Zach Hunt, Bryson Huff, Braxton Morgan, and Connor Fox. And for the Princeton Tigers, let's take a look and see if they've got any new people in there. Tell you one thing, Nick Fleming has not scored, and if he gets hot, watch out. I don't see anybody new. Sarton, Beasley, Brown, Stover, and Fleming. Here are the Warriors going to our right. Lambert does a great job in running the team. He's got it. He's got room for a lay-in, and it's partially deflected, and Brown gets the rebound. Princeton quickly up the floor. Beasley passing to Sarton for the lay-in, and he missed it. Rebound Huff. Cole Lambert leads the team in scoring, leads the team on the floor. Very good ball handler. Hunt. Now over to Huff. He tries to back his way in. Puts up a one-hander, and it's good. Bryson Huff scores for the third time. The 6'3 senior has 6, and it's a 4-point lead for Wyoming East. Sarton gets it back. Now to the corner. Watch Fleming. He dishes it off to Brown, and he rolls it in. Good. Gavin Brown's first points today. Back to a 2-point lead for the Warriors, and they're being pressed all over the floor. Up quickly. Huff. Short shot in the lane by Morgan, no. And there's a foul on the rebound, and I think it's going to be on Braxton Morgan. And it is. Nobody in foul trouble on either team. So Morgan whistled for the foul. 6:39 to go, third quarter. Glad to have you aboard here on Video Productions, the New River CTC 6th Annual Basketball Invitational. We've got games through Saturday night. We'll have them all for you. Little General Stores, our premier sponsor, along with the college. Brown loose from 3. Here it comes, and it's too strong. Fox gets the rebound. Lambert on the move. And he will retreat. Princeton looks to be in a man-to-man. Bounce pass in low. Morgan, turnaround shot blocked by Stover. Good D. Up the floor, Fleming. Flips it over to Sarton. Lay in good. Sarton scores. And he's got 10 points to lead all scoring. We're tied at 20-20. No, we're not working for ABC television. Lambert whips a pass to the head of the lane for a 3-ball try, and it's no good. Missing by Hunt. Rebound fought for, and Hunt's got it back. Lambert with it. Being guarded by Beasley. Gets around him. Spin move, fall away shot. Yes. A pretty by Cole Lambert. He's got 10 points. East back in the lead by 2. Sarton from the foul line, count it. So back and forth they go, and these teams are starting to get a little more loosened up on offense. Tied at 22. Huff passing. Back to Lambert. Well, they tried to get Connor Fox to set a pick, and that didn't work. Lambert sets the setup play again, goes in for the layup, and Sarton fouls him. Second foul on Kane Sarton. Just about middle part of the third quarter, New River Community and Technical College bringing you this replay. There is the foul on Sarton. His second. Inbounds play, East. The big guy puts it up, off the back iron, no good from in close. Down the floor to Beasley, going in for a snowbird, he's got it. Beasley scoring for the second time. Ball is tipped way into the backcourt. It'll go out of bounds to the Warriors. So a low-scoring game as we watch the Pepsi replay. This was Lambert, blocked, and the foul. Cole Lambert, senior leader. Whoa, almost out of bounds and intercepted by Brown. Passes underneath, now outside. Sarton's got it. Beasley saying, give it to me, I'm loose in the corner. He's got it, and it's over his hands. He was waving, yelling for the ball, and when he got that pass, it was too strong. So with that, we've got a timeout. Midway through the third quarter, a 2-point lead for Princeton. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
Ready to steer your career in a new direction? Look no further than New River Community and Technical College. With brand new simulators and virtual reality equipment, New River CTC's commercial driver's license program provides on-the-road experience before ever getting behind the wheel. You can become road ready by earning your CDL in just 6 weeks, along with a 180-hour certificate. Whatever your dream, New River CTC's CDL program puts you on the route to success. Don't wait. Apply now.
Well, my partner, Maris Lowry's just come back from doing his homework. He's got the 2 Beckley games. He'll be on pregame at 6 o'clock for the boys' game against Musselman, the Appleman from the Eastern Panhandle. And then the girls' game will start at 7:45, 8 o'clock tip. Both those games on Video Productions. Here's East against the all-court pressure. In close. The center missing. Fox thought he had it. Thought he had it again. No. Princeton on the move. Stover to Brown, to the corner. Here's Beasley, too strong. Lambert's got it. Fast break for the Warriors. Now they're going to put the brakes on, let everybody get set up. Lambert gets around his man, into the paint, puts up a prayer. It's not answered. Sarton's got it. Here's Fleming. Again, he has no points in this game. He normally is their leading scorer. Wearing number 0. Stover, high post Sarton, turnaround shot from the elbow, no. Followed up and in by Fleming. So just as I told you he had no points, there he's got them. And a 4-point lead for the Tigers. Foul is going to be called. And it's on Beasley. Brett Beasley's first. 4-point game. It's been close all the way. I don't think we've had more than a 4-point lead in this game by anybody, and that is the fact. Warriors against the all-court pressure. Lambert knows how to handle it. Whips a pass up the floor quickly. There's the runner, too strong off the glass. Follow up, and there's a foul. So Connor Fox, the center at 6'8", will go to the line for 2. Here's the Little General replay on that last. So Hunt, way too high off the backboard. The follow-up by Connor Fox gets him 2 shots. Banks in the first one. Yeah, the bank is open this late. Fox, just a freshman, 6'8", as we told you. And it's a 3-point lead for the Tiger team. The late stages of the third quarter. And the Warriors are about to substitute. Braden Hoosier, wearing number 23 in his green outfit. Sophomore at 5'10", into the ball game. We were talking about the Hoosiers earlier today. Fox takes his time. Airborne and in and out. Fleming rebounds. Princeton by 3 and with the ball. Fleming. Stover. Hoosier on him. Brown. Now to Fleming. High post it comes. That's Neely. Shot good. So Neely scores for the second time today. 5-point lead. That's the longest of the game. Warriors working against the pressure. Whoa, had to go sky high. Hunt was able to get that ball. Under 2 minutes to go in the third period. Lambert working. Guarded by Musser back into the lineup for Princeton. And in close on the give and go. A nice play that time by Bryson Huff. Huff with 8 points. Back to a 3-point lead. Musser whips it to Fleming from 3. It's short. East on the move. Lambert gliding down the floor, stops at the three-point arc. Here comes a long shot that's off the mark by Huff, and the rebound is down to Fleming. Brown on the wing. Fleming has it now. Nick Fleming. Turnaround shot from the foul line. Neely scores again. So the sophomore just into the lineup, and he's hit 2 shots, plus a long ball in the first half. He hasn't played much, but when he's been in, it's been instant offense. Hoosier tries to shoot from 3 land, and it's blocked out of bounds. It will belong to the Warriors. 5-point game, Princeton leading. Lambert inbounding. Lobs it out deep. Huff's got it. Gets around his man, goes in for the layup, puts it over his head, and it hits the underside of the rim. Fleming. Tigers can open up this game if they can get a run. Fleming doesn't get it, but he tips his own miss. Nick Fleming scores for the second time. We told you if he gets hot, watch out. Half a minute to go in the third quarter. This is a critical time for the Warriors. They're down by 7. They've got the ball. They need some points with 22 seconds left. Third quarter. Lambert directing traffic. 15 seconds left. Maris is looking at me. Are they going to go for the last shot? No. Ball goes through. Whistle first. Let's see if it was on the floor. They're going to count the bucket. That's a big, big play as we watch the Little General replay. Cole Lambert being guarded by Stover. He and Fleming trying to double team him. So count the bucket for Lambert. He's got 12 points. His first chance at the foul line this afternoon. And it's off the iron, no good. Lead still at 5, 8 seconds left. Mosser in the corner. Whips it to Fleming, and it's intercepted, and Fleming gets it back for a 3-ball at the buzzer, and it's short. We have played 3. It's been a good game. Glad you're with us here on Video Productions. The score is Princeton 32, Wyoming East 27. Back in 60 seconds on Video Productions.
1-2.
At Dutch Miller Automotive, we've grown quite a bit over the last 60 years, but our core principles remain the same. We believe in treating our customers and our team members like friends and family, and we see it as our obligation to give back to all the communities we are so fortunate to do business in. In just West Virginia alone, we've grown from 1 location on the west end of Huntington to 10 rooftops employing more than 500 Mountaineers. Check out the inventory from all of our stores at DutchMillerAuto.com. Dutch Miller Automotive Group, West Virginia proud.
We're watching the tournament director, Mike Green. He's got that plastic gun shooting T-shirts up into the crowd. Mike does it all. Tournament director, and he's a vice president at New River Community and Technical College. One of the really good guys in this business. Now they're throwing some other keepsakes into the crowd. Got a nice crowd here at the Armory. 2 more games to come, both of them involving Woodrow Wilson, the boys and the girls teams, and we'll have them both for you with Maris Lowry on the play-by-play and E.T. assisting him. 5-point lead for Princeton and the Tigers starting the last quarter. Around the horn they go. Neely still in there. He played very well in short minutes. Beasley with it. Princeton outscored East 16-9 in that third quarter to take control. Stover from downtown, rims out, tough luck miss, follow up, no good but a foul as Neely trying to score from in close. He'll go to the line for 2. Zayden Neely, the sophomore who has already scored 7 off the bench. Foul is going to be called on Bryson Huff, his first. Neely, the sophomore, grazes the front of the iron, no good. Again, the foul shooting, not much to write home about. He's got the pale pink shoes on, by the way. Neely makes the second shot good, his 8th point. 6-point game against the all-court pressure. Up to Huff, in for the lay-in, count it. That's Morgan scoring his first points of the afternoon. Back to a 4-point game. Sarton's got it now. To Neely, around the horn. Into the corner it goes low. And back out it is to Beasley, wearing number 3. He's got it. Britt Beasley. Warriors are tightening up their defense just a bit. High post Neely, turnaround shot off balance, count it. That's a 2 for Neely. He has come off the bench to really provide a big lift for the Tigers. Warriors down by 6 and with the ball. 6:36 to play in the game. Here's Huff. Left, right, spin move, cannot shoot. From downtown, here's one, count it. That's Morgan again. So Braxton Morgan getting hot here in the late stages. The sophomore gets it to win a 3-point game. Sarton, shut off. Britt will fire the long ball, and it's not able to go down for Beasley. Here comes Lambert. And there's going to be a held ball, I believe, yes. Stover with a good play. Possession error going toward East, so they'll keep possession. 6:04 left in the game. And a chance for the Warriors to tie it if they can hit a long ball. And it comes to Hoosier. Hoosier has his pocket picked. Here's Lowe with a long leaning step, and he draws the foul on the layup. Here's another guy who has not really scored very much tonight. In fact, Markel Lowe has yet to score as we look at the replay. He's normally double figures. Markel Lowe, 6-foot junior, with his first opportunity to get into the scoring column. Here it comes. Missed. One more chance. The end of the first quarter, not a lot of scoring. 9-8 after a 75-foot shot went home for Princeton, and they took that 1-point lead. Second foul shot missed as well. And it goes behind the curtain, the basketball does, so we got to go find it. Maris says they're on the clock. Get that ball. And they do. Huff will throw it in. Into the front court comes Lambert. Around a pick. And he cannot travel down the lane. He'll find a long shot anyway, and Lowe climbs the ladder for the rebound. Beasley up the floor to the corner. That time Neely's shot misses from downtown. Warriors on the move. Morgan shoots it up and in. It's good, and he's fouled. That's a big shot. And so now from the charity stripe, Morgan has a chance to tie the score. Braxton Morgan. As we look at the replay again, the 6'1 sophomore with a good play. Watch this. Stopping, popping, and it rolls in. Morgan's first shot at the foul line today. To tie it? No. Lowe with the rebound. Lost the handle, but Fleming helped him. 1-point game. Tigers leading. We're approaching 5:15 to play in the game in regulation. Fleming back in the middle to Stover. Brown about to come in. Fleming again. Back to Stover. Beasley. Sarton from downtown. Across the iron, no good. Low rebounds. Beasley passes under to Fleming. He is way behind the backboard, and the ball is intercepted. Lambert's got it. East with a chance to take the lead. Give and go, and here comes the Morgan. Braxton Morgan scores. He has been hot here as of late. 9 points, all here in the second half. So the Warriors have regained the lead with 4.5 to play. Here's Princeton. Stover from downtown. No. Followed up and in by Lowe. Markel Lowe with his first points of the day. And Princeton regains the lead. Finally, I've got a good game, not a blowout. Thank you, Maris. Lambert being guarded by Stover. Whips a pass on the other side. From deep in the corner, here it comes, and there it is. Wow, nice shot by Zach Hunt. Hunt with his third bucket and second long ball. 2-point lead for the Warriors. Here's Fleming. Spin move, cannot go. Beasley, now to Lowe. From the left corner, too strong. Rebound is off to Lambert. 3.5 left. 2-point lead for Wyoming East. Cole Lambert, what a game he's played. We'll have our Pepsi Player of the Game in our wrap-up show, along with all of the stats, before we get ready for the 6 o'clock broadcast with Maris Lowry of the Beckley Musselman boys game. That's a 6:15 tip if you're in the vicinity of my voice. Come on to the Dome. Watch some good basketball. Lambert from the left elbow, count it. Lambert scores again, 14 for him. And it's a 4-point lead. Princeton. Stover. On the low post of Fleming. Outside to Beasley. Inside the arc, count it. That's a 2-pointer. Britt Beasley scores his 5th and 6 points. And the lead for the Warriors is 2. Here's East. Here's the lay-in, not quite. Rebound, Morgan follows up, yes! Morgan scores again. Oh, he's been Johnny on the spot after Lambert's miss. Morgan scores, and it's back to a 4-point lead for East. Fleming. Stover. Now Beasley. Low from the corner. Hits the side of the backboard. And with that, a whistle and a timeout is called. Less than 2 minutes to go in the ballgame. Here's the Pepsi replay. Look at Morgan following up on the missed shot. We got a timeout on the court. Back after this on Video Productions.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
Well, we knew this was going to be a good game. Princeton, even though they're a 4A team playing against the AA Wyoming East Warriors, but both these teams are pretty evenly matched, as you've been able to tell all afternoon. 4-point lead for the Wyoming East Warriors as we're about ready to finish up the last minute and 53 of regulation. Glad to have you aboard, and we thank again our friends at the Little General Stores. They are the presenting sponsor of the New River Community and Technical College Invitational Basketball Tournament. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, with the heavy hitter here, Nick at Night. I guess we've turned into nighttime now, and we're ready to turn into more basketball. The green-clad East Warriors will inbound against an all-court Princeton press. In it comes to Lambert. This guy really knows how to handle the ball, and up to his teammates. Hunt has it now. Back to Lambert. Weaves his way through Princeton traffic. And the way Princeton's growing, that is hard to do. Foul is going to be called on Beasley. The timeout is called by East. 1:36 left in the ball game. And with a timeout and a 4-point game, let's listen to this message on Video Productions. there's the warning buzzer. This crowd is enjoying this game. 43-39, a 4-point lead for Wyoming East Warriors, coached by Derek Brooks. They came in with a 4-2 record. Princeton 4-3 under veteran coach Rob Williams. And the Tigers are out, and let's take a look at their lineup and see if there's anybody new. Nope. Same folks out there, Fleming and Stover, Brown, Beasley, and Sarton. And for the Warriors, Hoosier is the only member of the lineup that has changed. 1:36 remaining. Inbounds play East. Everybody stacked up there. There's the break. There's the pass. Hoosier's got it, and he is fouled by Beasley. Beasley with his second foul of the afternoon. Inbounds play again. This time it'll be Huff triggering in. They stack up. And they break. Oh, and here's a layup. Yeah, that's Morgan again. A set play that time, and Morgan broke to the hoop and scored easily. 6-point lead, the longest lead of the game for either team. In the weave, Stover. Princeton needs points. 1:20 left in regulation. Sarton. A long three on the way from Beasley, no good. Rebound tipped into Stover's hands, knocked out of his hands as he goes for the short shot. Huff has the rebound, and here we come. Lambert with it. Gliding down the floor. Long shot from the corner. Off the rim, no good, that time by Hunt. And the rebound is off to Beasley. 54 seconds left. Fleming from downtown, no. Rebound is going to go to East. Wait a minute. One ref overrules the other, and it's going to go to Princeton. I think that's the correct call. Inbounds Brown. Looking. Out deep. Sarton. He can score in close, just like that, missing. And the rebound to East. Morgan, who has played a whale of a second half. 34 seconds remaining. Morgan again. They're going to use up some clock, maybe. No, Hoosier says, I'll do the scoop layup, and he missed. Sarton again, rebounding. Over to Stover. 22 seconds. Stover from long range, no. Rebound into the hands of Morgan. Tipped there by Hunt. Lambert. Now Huff. Double teamed and a foul. 7 seconds to play. And unless a miracle happens, Wyoming East is going to come from behind here in the fourth quarter to win this game. Wow. We'll have the Pepsi player of the game and all of the official stats in our wrap-up. And then we'll give way to Maris Lowry and E.T. Eric Thomas for the last two games of the night. Inbounds, and that's East. And that's a Warrior win. The Wyoming East Warriors have won this ball game 45-39. Not a lot of scoring, but a lot of action, and we'll be back to recap it after these messages on Video Productions.
Virginia's #1 hit music station. West Virginia's longest running morning show. Hit music 24/7. One station, all the hits. 103 CIR is WCIR FM, Beckley. 103CIR.com.
Take me home, country road.
105.9 WTNJ.
Just looking at the score sheet here, Wyoming East outscored Princeton in the last quarter 18-7. to win this ball game 45-39. So East will advance to the winner's bracket, and the Princeton Tigers will go to the loser's bracket. Princeton now 4-4 on the year, and the Warriors from Wyoming County are 5-2. Let's give you the unofficial individual scoring. For Princeton, they were led by Kane Sarton, who scored 12 points, most of those in the first half. 12 for Sarton. Zayden Neely came off the bench and scored 10 points in very limited action. Neely gets 10. Those were the only two double-digit scores. 6 points for Beasley, 4 for Fleming, only 4 for him. Normally he is the leading scorer. Stover got 3, and that was a 75-foot shot at the end of the first quarter, and that's all Stover scored. 2 points for Brown, 2 points for Lowe, and that's the individuals for the Tigers of Princeton. For Wyoming East, they were led by Cole Lambert, 14 points and a terrific floor game for the point guard. Cole Lambert, 14. Braxton Morgan, he started the game, didn't have any points at intermission, but boy, he scored 13 in the second half and played a terrific game and was one of the reasons that that fourth quarter went to the Warriors. Other scoring, Zach Hunt with 8, Bryson Huff with 8, Connor Fox had 4 points. And that's the unofficial scoring for Wyoming East. We'll take our final commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have the Pepsi-Cola Player of the Game and the team totals after these messages on Video Productions.
B12.
At Dutch Miller Automotive, we've grown quite a bit over the last 60 years, but our core principles remain the same. We believe in treating our customers and our team members like friends and family, and we see it as our obligation to give back to all the communities we are so fortunate to do business in. In just West Virginia alone, we've grown from one location on the west end of Huntington to 10 rooftops employing more than 500 Mountaineers. Check out the inventory from all of our stores at DutchMillerAuto.com. Dutch Miller Automotive Group, West Virginia proud.
Back under the dome at the Dave Barksdale Court. We had a dandy in this ball game as the Princeton Tigers had the lead going into the last quarter, had a 5-point advantage, but were outscored in that fourth quarter 18-7, and Wyoming East wins by 6 points. The score was tied 7 times. The lead changed 10 times. That's how close this game was. And in taking a look at the team totals, one area of interest, and that is the rebounding. Most coaches want to win the rebounding total, and Princeton did. They had 32 rebounds to only 22 for East, and yet the Warriors won the ball game. Let's give you the shooting team-wise. These are official for Wyoming East. 20 field goals made out of 44 shots. That's 45.5%. From downtown, 3 of 14. That's 21%. And from the charity stripe, only 2 of 7. That's 29%. For the Princeton Tigers, they hit 17 field goals out of 48 tries. That's 35%. From downtown, only 2 of 20. 10% from long range for the Tigers. And from the charity stripe, 3 of 6. 50%. It was really a well-played game. Only 9 turnovers against the Warriors and 7 mistakes by the Tiger team. Well, now it's time for the Pepsi-Cola Player of the Game, and we're going to give it to the point guard for Wyoming East, Cole Lambert. He hit 7 of 14 field goals. He had 4 rebounds. He had 4 assists. He led his team with 14 points and handled the ball beautifully, as you can watch here on your screen. So congratulations to Cole Lambert. He is the Pepsi Player of the Game. Well, that's going to wrap it up here for this broadcast. We thank you for your attention. We've got 2 more games to go, and at 6 o'clock at the top of the hour, Maris Lowry will have the pregame show as the Musselman Applemen will take on the Beckley Flying Eagles for a 6:15 tip-off in the high school boys game. Then the girls game will play at 8 o'clock. It'll be Beckley Lady Eagles against the Lady Timberwolves from Spring Valley. Excuse me, I'm just about to lose my voice, just in time. This is Bill O'Brien. Thanks for tuning in. Have a copacetic evening, everybody,